Mount Yadaira activation. Mount Yadaira is 860-meter ASL mountain in Yamanashi Prefecture in Japan. I parked my car near the entrance of the Ouchi Tunnel. After 30 minutes of easy work, I arrived at the summit. There is almost no sunshine because of a lot of trees here. This is a plastic dragonfly supposed to repel small bugs. Let's see how it works. Let's deploy the PTA antenna first. Throw the water pet bottle with thin plastic ropes to high trees. It was successfully hooked on a branch. Then connected the stainless wire of the PTA antenna to the end of the rope. This is the main body of the PTA antenna with a wire spool in it. By pulling the other end of the rope, you can hoist the antenna wire to the high position. Connecting a counterpoise to the PTA antenna. I used a mosquito coil to repel bugs around. It worked pretty well. This is today's ham radio equipment. Mountain-topper and homebrew SWR meter. I used the PD battery, 12 volts, and output power with it maybe 4 watts. You have to display the SOTA flag. That's the rule. I made 8 QSOs altogether. Thank you very much for contacting me today. BX8AAD, Jin-san, called me on 21 MHz band with a good signal, but I couldn't complete the QSO. I wonder what happened to him. Maybe condition was getting poor quickly. Well, thank you very much for calling me anyway, and see you again. Okay, let's cook the meal. I used alcohol stove this time, and it took me about 25 minutes to cook. I'm using the same recipe again and again on summits. Now I'm very comfortable in cooking this menu because I know some know-hows how things goes. Paying attention to cooking sound is one of the most important know-how. The sound change from misting will tell you the completion of the meal. Once you know it, you will never fail. For the perfection of your meal, you need some pickles on top of it. Bon appetit! Transfer your meal from misting to the saucer is a good idea to vaporize some residual water in the meal. I really enjoyed the coffee after the meal on the summit. Hey, what a wonderful hobby is SOTA. I'm looking forward to the new activation on the summit. Well, thank you very much for watching. This is JG1GPY 73. In summertime, apparently there are so many leaves on trees, and sometimes it made it difficult for me to throw the pet bottle to a high position. And this results in the elevation of the antenna is limited to some extent. The PTA antenna may be working better in winter season for the reason. What do you think?